As you can see, I'm in front of a shop here in Old Town Cottonwood. It's Hair by Manuel, and he's pretty well known in the community. He has a really incredibly unique shop. You're not going to see something like this again in your lifetime, this shop in here. He's really quite well known here in the Verde Valley, Sedona, Cottonwood, and Camp Verde. And his art is really, really incredible. He embroiders jackets, but it's not just any kind of jacket. It's pretty amazing jackets. But then we'll go inside and see what his shop looks like. It's a pretty amazing shop. So we'll go in here and check it out. As you can see, just walking in the door here, it's pretty amazing what you see here. There's all kinds of stuff in here. It's pretty fantastic. I mean, all the walls are done in Egyptian. He loves Egyptian. And I'll give him permission to say why he does love Egyptian, but it's pretty amazing what he has in here. It's pretty, like I said, pretty unique. It's almost like incredible. Like in a different world in here. It's quite a unique world. You wouldn't know you're in Cottonwood, Arizona. But his shop is really something. There's so many things in here. I hope I can get most of them in here, you know, because they're pretty neat. As you can see, one of his jackets there. It's a pretty unique jacket. But there's jackets all over the place here, you can see. And all this unique design stuff in here. It's really a fun and great atmosphere in here, as you can feel. And you can see his box right here. He has all kinds of Egyptian stuff. But it's really, really something in here. All the ceilings are decorated. This is the entrance into his...
You want to get your color done?
Gotta love him, you see.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can hear him in the background talking to one of his customers.
What time do you want to come in?
But this is pretty interesting in here, isn't it?
Okay, okay.
So much stuff in here you can get it all, but there's a kid's jacket here. Isn't that neat?
3:30, 4:30.
Kind of a unique sun, isn't it? Got Valentine's in here. It's got all kinds of stuff on the walls. It's really, really quite fun. And I'm sure this is going to look really nice on film here. But I just want to give you a real quick here and come into his shop. Over here, shop. There's Manuel coming in right now. This is Manuel Sanchez, Hair by Manuel. He's been around the community for all his life. As a matter of fact, it's really, really interesting. He's had a pretty great life in here in this community. He's seen it grow and get large and progress. And he's pretty well known, I said, in the community. As a matter of fact, I believe he's pretty famous in the community. But Manuel, he's really down to earth, and he's really a great hairdresser. And we're gonna do a little interview with him. I'm gonna talk about his shop in here a little bit first, Manuel. Your shop is pretty unique, and I have to find out the reason you really got into the Egyptian art.
Well, I've always liked it since I was a little child.
Oh, really? Egyptian?
Mm-hmm.
Really? It's pretty unique, the stuff he has. As a matter of fact, I was in here a couple of weeks ago, and you were talking about you had a pretty good friend that owns a kind of Egyptian warehouse.
Yes.
And he's helped you out quite a bit, huh?
Yes, yes.
So most of this stuff in here, is a lot of Egyptian stuff in here is for sale?
Mm-hmm. I won't let him take my pieces.
Yeah.
But what I do is I get a deposit, and then I order it from Ehab, my friend, and then he tells me how long it's going to take to get that certain piece or pieces. And then when he gets them, he brings them up, and then we do the transaction then.
You know, I think we were talking before I got on camera here with you, man. You've had a pretty great life and pretty fun life. Meeting a lot of people, doing what you want to do, and making a nice living at it.
Right.
So you must know hundreds and thousands, a lot of people around the area.
Oh, definitely, definitely. And the new ones that are coming in.
Yeah.
You know, they're always coming in. You know, there's always new customers coming in all the time.
I did something with you 15, 20 years ago. I forget exactly when, but you had the other shop over here.
Mm-hmm.
The other shop, and back then the whole town was kind of slow.
Yes.
But at the time, I think you had 3 or 4 shops going on. You were a busy man.
Yes, I had a restaurant, an antique store, the beauty shop, and a bed and breakfast.
Bed and breakfast. All by yourself?
All by myself.
No. Were you working yourself really, really hard, or were you making a fortune, or were you?
No, I was just having fun. I was getting all my dreams come true.
Oh, is that what that's what it was.
Because I always wanted a restaurant, and I always wanted to have a little bed and breakfast.
Oh, wow.
So I got him out of the way, so I don't want to sit in a old folks home in a wheelchair saying, Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You know, but yeah, that's great. But anyway, here comes one of your customers. Someone let you take care of her, and we'll get some more tape on you.
Okay.
I'll check the rest of the shop out.
Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
good. Hey, you got a bathroom I can use?
Oh, you bet, here.
See the rest of the shop in here. It's got pretty unique stuff in here. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Huh?
There you go.
Okay, super, thanks. Larry's coming.
You bet. I'm gonna do him right away.
Hey, Manuel. How you are?
How are you?
Good.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Pretty unique, isn't it? There you got some customers. Let's take care of the customer, then we'll do something after a while. As you can see, we have Manuel back here by Manuel, and his shop is really, really unique, Manuel. And it must have taken an incredible amount of time in collecting all this stuff.
Yeah, I did. It took like 5 years.
5 years?
Uh-huh, and I painted all the murals and everything, and it was a labor of love.
Yeah, I can see it. The walls, they really are quite unique. I mean, it's really so unusual. You wouldn't believe that you're in Cottonwood, Arizona, would you?
That's it, that's what everybody says.
Everybody says you would step into a different world, but it's kind of refreshing, kind of different because it puts you in a different mindset. Like, you know, if you have any problems, they just go away.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? So did you make a lot of this stuff, or did you just collect it, or?
I collected it, I just, you know, and like my friend, he started helping me with getting all this, to make it look real authentic, you know.
Mhm.
If you're gonna start something, do it all the way.
Yeah, because I haven't even tried to count how many pieces of Egyptian stuff in you. You must have 50 pieces.
Oh, and more.
Or more pieces of Egyptian, yeah. So Egyptian goes way back with you, huh?
No, it's just that I've always liked it since I was a kid.
You also like since you were a kid.
And then to know that I can draw it and paint it, you know, that was the easy part.
I guess everybody heard Charlie in the background.
Yeah.
I'll shoot him real quick, Charlie, so you can be on TV, Charlie. Okay? Anyway, so your jackets, I should have had you pick up, I'm going to give you a couple. Can I give you this jacket here?
Yeah,
And then you can just talk about it a little bit.
yeah.
As you can see, that jacket's really, really quite unique. It's quite beautiful, and it's just so colorful, and that's part of Hawaii, isn't it?
No, it's Oriental. It's Asian.
Oh, is it Asian? Okay, it is
See
Asian,
the
huh?
pagoda?
Oh, yeah,
And,
definitely.
And what do you call those women? Geisha girls?
Yeah, geisha girls, right. But this jacket here is, now, looking at it, and all the colorful and all the time put into it, and it's, I think every inch has some kind of embroidery on it. It must have taken you months and months and months to do that.
It took like, they only take 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So how many hours a day?
Oh, 2, 3. You know, just depends on how busy I am. If I'm not that busy, then I work on the jacket.
So you besides doing that kind of art form on your jacket embroidery, it's also relaxing. You enjoy doing it,
Yes.
and you can also sell them and make some extra money.
Yeah.
So how many jackets do you have?
Right now, probably like 28, 29.
29 jackets. You have to. Off camera, we're talking about. You're probably the only person in the world ever turned Elizabeth Taylor down.
Oh,